Hello, welcome back to Victories and Vengeances, where we try to describe our week, all the good things, all the bad things, without getting interrupted by our parents
His
or,
parents or his mom
or the oven.
or the oven.
Hopefully that won't happen. But anyways, you did things this week.
I did a lot of things this week.
Yes, you enjoyed your spring break.
Yeah.
I didn't. So go ahead.
Well, I didn't really enjoy mine either. Or I enjoyed mine probably as much as you did. There were moments of enjoyment, but not the whole thing.
Go ahead.
I went on White Guilt, the Alabama tour. We went to the African American Enslavement Museum in Selma. I think that's what it's called. It has enslavement in the name. It's like African American History and Enslavement Museum or something like that. That was kind of disturbing. Because like one of the last things in the museum is a big sign that says, "We hang the N-words." And it says the last reported lynching in Alabama was in 1981.
I don't believe that.
Last reported lynching.
Okay.
I don't know how up to date it is.
Well, like, what counts as a lynching and not a lynching? Like, there's still, I'm pretty sure there's still a couple hate crimes, like, in the past 10 years.
Because technically a lynching is just, like, someone who's not the police force, or who's part of the police force, but an unofficial, like, outside of the law murder group.
Vigilantes?
Yeah.
A bunch of racist Batmen get together and they kill a bunch of black people.
At least that's how I've always been told a lynching is technically defined.
I didn't know that it was, I just thought it was white people who just killing black people on their own whim.
I mean, a lot of, yeah, that's what it, I guess, is portrayed as, or is, that's the form it most often takes.
Alright, let's go back to your museum story.
I met a civil rights, she was the only woman arrested in relation to the protests on Bloody Sunday, which is when the police beat people up in Selma on one of their marches.
Okay.
She was the only one arrested on that. She's a living legend. Her name is Annie Pearl Avery. Yeah.
Alright.
Then we went up to Birmingham, where there's like there was a lot of stuff. We went to the Negro Southern League baseball.
Whoa, hold
baseball
up.
museum. That's the name of the museum.
Alright. Whatever you say.
That's what it's called.
You're pushing it, Sam. You're really pushing it.
You want me to say the nigger?
I mean, at least I know where you're coming from. I feel like you're just trying to be subversive with it, but go on.
No, I'm not. That's just what it's called. I try not to say those words out of personal preference.
Go ahead.
Not because I respect anyone's feelings.
Jesus.
So that museum was kind of underwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
It was like one room, talked about baseball. Lots of fun. We went on a walk around Birmingham. We went to the park where children were hosed and bit by dogs, beat by cops.
Oh, okay.
They weren't beat in the park. They marched through the park and then
I was thinking
they were beat in the streets.
I was thinking that they had actual children getting beat when you were there.
No.
Okay.
Well, they might. I wasn't paying much attention. That could have been happening.
Okay. So like a memorial.
Yeah.
Okay. It had a name.
It was the something park.
All right, thank you. I'll look that up.
I'll look at it. Yeah.
Okay.
And then we went to the church that was bombed where 4 little girls died.
Mm-hmm.
And we stood right where the bomb was, or right where they were when the bomb exploded. Because there was a picture and they had the rubble. And I lined up my face with where the photo would have been taken, lined up perfectly.
You ever been to Dallas where Kennedy got shot? I always wondered like how that feel, because I look at pictures and like the book depository is like really close.
Yeah, it's like right there.
Oh, Jesus, I could have hit him. I always want to go there. Anyways.
And practice
on real live human targets and not just the.
Well, like with an airsoft gun or a paintball gun.
Go big or go home. They're gonna arrest you either way. You might as well take a few people out.
Wow, that sounds like terrorism.
I mean, okay, terrorism
or being a serial killer.
I mean, they're both the same thing in my terror could mean anything. Me yelling at somebody is terror. Like I could feel.
Yeah, you could be you're inciting fear to get a message across.
You know who's a real terrorist?
White people.
I was gonna say Donald Trump. Like he incites fear. He did incite fear, but anyway.
He did.
Let's not get political now, and I'm back to the racist story.
Back to the racism. As I was telling Mark before this thing happened, there were no African American people on the museum tours except for the tour guides. So it felt like we were kind of moving back to what they were teaching us about, in a way. It was a little weird.
Another -5 for black people. We're at a nice solid -1 million. We have one thing to be proud of is that we got ourselves out of such a terrible situation. Now we're legally equal somewhat, or close than ever, and we still don't even appreciate the history. Like we take everything for granted from a black person's perspective. I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like I just seem like most of y'all don't even vote. Y'all not at this museum. It's like it's such a great museum. Like I haven't been there, but it sounds like it's very in depth and like it was immersive. I'm
Yeah,
guessing.
it was a little too immersive.
Mm.
There was a group of third graders. Oh wait, no, this was in Montgomery. That was the last day of the trip. They were talking about Emmett Till.
Oh yeah.
He was a little kid. They went in very gruesome detail, talking about his tongue was hanging out of his mouth after he was beaten, his eye was out of its socket down by his chin.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, you should not be telling third graders that a kid their age, or a kid like a little older than them, was beat to death so bad that his eye was out of its socket. Because either they're going to take that the wrong way and be like, whoa, gory, so cool. You know, because that's...
You talking about third graders today?
Third graders today.
Oh, yeah. Like Call of Duty's not this violent. I wish I had like this. And then they go out killing people because life got better graphics in the games.
Yeah.
At least that's just me when I was a kid. Allegedly.
Or you terrify them into, like, they go catatonic and they have PTSD because...
That's terrible.
Because some museum taught them about eyes and all sorts of...
That's what I'm always scared of watching those gore videos. Eventually I'm just going to get really messed up.
You mean you're not there yet?
I mean, I don't think I have PTSD. I think if anything, it made me mentally stronger. But going back to the Emmett Till thing, I saw pictures of his dead body, like all messed up and stuff. And I remember reading about. I think maybe it was in AP US History, where we learned about his the whole situation when he got lynched, and then the mother or the aunt made a specific point to have an open casket funeral so everyone could see this atrocity.
So they don't swipe it onto the floor.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
That was, cool for the circumstance.
Yeah, I mean, to rally the troops, +1 for black people. No, whatever.
So we're at a -4 for the day?
Yeah, not great. If we go on Twitter, it'd be a lot worse, so I'm not even gonna...
Infinitely worse. They all have the same Twitter avatar. They got the flower crown, #BLM in their Twitter bios, #White Devil, #KillAllWhitePeople.
Man, I keep gravitating towards white women. I'm like, man, am I secretly racist on the inside?
You're an Uncle Tom? Is that it?
I'm not Uncle Tom. Now I think about it, maybe. But I'm like, wow. I really don't find most black people that act black attractive. I'm like,
what do you mean act black?
Like,
I don't want to assume what you mean by that, because that's...
Man, there's a certain type of black person that it's like the mainstream black person, like black as an ethnicity. It's it's like a kind of black nationalism almost. I could describe it as.
Like the people that open every conversation with uhuru, they do the fist in the air thing.
I haven't met those people, but it's like subtle. Like they're almost, it's like white haters. Like they hate white people, and tone that down a little bit. I still don't like the people who are kind of blindly follow black movements. I just don't like people who blindly follow anything. It just so happens I grew up with black people. Another thing, besides my own personal problems with black people and the whole thing that we're about, is that when I grew up in elementary school, it was all black and a couple Asians. I never met a white person until
high school.
Till high school, yeah.
I was proud to be the first white person. He was.
I think you were the first. It was you and Dufresne.
The retrospective.
Yeah. So good for you.
I was his first.
A white person I met. Funny enough, you're the last white person I know.
You killed them all? Or are they all...
I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Okay.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, in elementary school, I just despised everyone there, and I think that subconsciously like conditioned me not to like black women, because they were terrible. And now I just can't get enough of those white women. I'll tell you what, my Instagram, well, I'll leave that alone. Anyways.
Yeah. I mean, on that note, I've been attracted to the whole spectrum.
Well, at the end of the day, I do like
hot's hot, yeah.
Beautiful women. I'm like,
beauty is beauty.
I grade, like, I give white people a curve, let's say. Anyways, is there anything else?
I get the curve.
Is anything else? Was there any like? Was that Emmett Till like the most like the thing that resonated with you the most, or was it something else?
I don't know. I think it was. I guess the fact that I don't exactly know means it probably was. Yeah. I was talking with a friend, and she's like, "Oh, what are you doing for spring break?" And I'm like, "I'm going on this civil rights tour." She's like, "Oh, that's very socially conscious." And I'm like, "Oh, well, I just figured it was the right time to do it." I pulled that all out of my ass.
What do you mean the right time to do it?
I don't know. I pulled it all out of my ass. I'm sorry for lying, but, I got a compliment out of it, so.
My mom just brought me here, and I had nothing better to do, so.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, what was I supposed to say? I don't care about black history or any history. I don't care about racism. Racism is dead. Like, that couldn't end well for me, so.
Who was this person?
It was Ty.
Alright. Hope she doesn't look at this.
Yeah, I hope not.
I've been kind of racist against my own group. So that's basically it. It was a good trip.
Yeah, it was an alright trip. The pool was amazing.
Besides the race, looking at the.
Well, yeah, besides the racism.
No, besides like looking into Black history, did you do anything else?
We went to a country music star's grave for my dad. He wasn't on the trip though. We went to honor his memory of him being in Minnesota, not dead.
Mm-hmm. That's okay.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I don't.
Well, you're into country music now, right? You're trying to get into that?
Somewhat, yeah.
Look up Hank Williams if you get the chance.
Okay.
That's whose grave we went to.
Okay, but you're gonna go anyways. Like you just said in a way like, yeah, my dad will never be able to go to this. I have to go there for him. That's like my pilgrimage.
Oh, I don't know if he'll ever go, but
still has time.
Yeah, he still does.
You worded that very oddly. Okay, all right. Well, that's it for you.
Yeah, I mean, aside from the hotel, pool, and breakfast, and flirting, a very flirty waitress at a Whataburger.
Oh my god.
Not a waitress, cashier at Whataburger.
Don't ever fall for the flirty waitress or waiter.
No, she was flirting with my brother.
That's their job.
That is their
That's their job. Because I was almost asked out a girl at Buffalo Wild. Story for a different day. But me being insecure, I didn't do it. That's basically the story. What did I do this week? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, did nothing. I got a bunch of money because I don't have money for that. Even if I did, I would not pay for that. Anyways, weed should be legal though. I got a bunch of money from my mother because she got in a car accident like I explained last week.
Mm-hmm.
And then Geico paid her, bought the car from her, and she got a bunch of money, like $5,000.
That's a pretty good deal.
It's a lot of money. And then she bought a new car with a loan, so it's not her money. So I got some of that $5,000 money. She gave me about $450. I bought a new snazzy computer.
It's pretty snazzy.
I mean, it's not. It's like a shitty, low of the line, state of the. What's the opposite of state of the art? Garbage.
State of the modern art.
State of the modern art. Jesus. Man, whenever I hear modern art, I think about Mr. Dupre class in English 3. And it's like, Jesus, I do not appreciate art anymore.
Yeah, Dupre. That class was crazy.
Anyways, I bought an Elgato gaming game capture HD60. What else did I buy? I bought a wired controller, so I don't have to buy batteries anymore for my Xbox.
That's good.
What else did I got a Pokemon White 2, because when I first got the games, I bought Pokemon Black, of course, because.
Because you are, or what? What are you getting at? It's close to brown.
No.
What's your favorite color?
Because I got the white Pokemon. It's the opposite.
Ah.
I'm on the inside. Don't you worry.
I don't care what you are on the inside. I'm not going anywhere near there.
I mean, it's not that good. It's like there's no space in there. Anyways, I bought a something else. I don't know. I did buy whatever. That's all I bought.
You bought a Minecraft subscription.
No, I didn't. It was my Xbox Minecraft I was talking about before the video started.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was like the days leading up to yesterday when I got all the stuff, or most of the stuff. I was super bored, had nothing to play, had no motivation to play anything. I played a little Call of Duty in the beginning of the week. You know, my connection was terrible. It's really hard playing Call of Duty when you're like zipping around and then you shoot the gun like 5 times and then you realize that you've been dead for 10 seconds already, and that's no game I want to play. So I started playing XCOM like I quit the game like months ago because I remember playing it this summer when we were talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I haven't played it like in 6 months. Load back in, and I'm like, oh okay, I have like 2 dead soldiers, and the 2 I have left are right in front of aliens and have low health. No wonder I quit this game and haven't played in 6 months. I died immediately, like in one turn, and then I'm like, what am I playing now? And then I'm like, I guess all I have is Minecraft. It's either Minecraft or Sonic Adventure, because I don't feel like downloading anything else or switching disc. That's how lazy I was.
To be fair, Minecraft's not that bad.
It's not bad, but it's like I'm not completing anything. Like in other games, like I feel like I don't have so much time to do things, so I have to complete stuff. Playing Minecraft doesn't put me any further in doing anything. It's just like I'm doing it for like.
You have to set your own goals.
Yeah, I'm just doing it for my own peace of mind, which is something that's very important. Probably more important than finishing The Witcher, or Skyrim. That's probably never gonna happen. 100 hours in, I'm still on chapter like 2 or whatever. I do all the side quests first. It's not very smart. Anyways, I did that, and what else? Something else that I did was just stare at my Amazon orders until like, oh, my package is in Los Angeles. Oh, it left Los Angeles. Now it's in wherever. And now it's in New Orleans. I'm like, oh my God, is it gonna order? It's gonna ship yet? And then like right now, some of my packages are stuck in Minnesota. I'm like, oh come on, you could have sent it already. What's holding up? What's the big hold up? I'm like, oh, it's really pathetic. I wasted 4 days of my life just staring at Amazon.
Timberwolves got a new logo, and I probably shut Minnesota down for like a month.
I saw that. Did you see like the article that's exactly the same? Was similar to like the
Arizona
Coyotes.
Coyotes, yeah.
Yeah. So
I didn't see it. I mean, I can see how it's similar, but it's different enough for me.
Oh, Karl Anthony Towns, the first Timberwolves to get like 3,000 points and 2,000 rebounds or something.
The first player in NBA history to get 3,000 points, 2,000 rebounds, and 100 threes in a season.
Oh, that does it. That's not impressive as I thought it was.
What do you mean?
Good for him. Because I thought it was 3,000 and.
I can't remember what the exact stats were.
No, what you're saying, I didn't know it was adding 3-point like 3-point makes in there. Because that just says like he's a big man, but he can shoot threes too. Just saying that. It's very special. Didn't he like average like, I don't know, like 20 something this year? Like
Yeah.
25 and 12?
Yeah.
Very good. Good for him. He's going to be a good player if he learns how to, like a great player if he learns how to play some defense.
He can play defense. I mean, for the Timberwolves, he's pretty good. I don't know how he ranks up with the rest of the league.
Not great. He could be better.
Well, yeah, pretty much everyone could be better. Steph Curry could be better.
Well, speaking of basketball, playoff predictions. The playoffs are happening right now. As we speak, somebody's playing basketball.
Yeah, actually, the Warriors are going to win it all. Every game. They're going to sweep 4-0 every series.
Like Moses Malone, 4-4-4-4. I think the Cleveland Cavaliers, they're going to lose in the Eastern Conference Finals to the Raptors. Or does that even add up?
I don't know. I haven't looked at the bracket.
No, that's the second round. Okay. They're losing the second round. I called it here first. Because I think
Boston's going to win it all.
I hate Boston. I'm not a fan of any team. I don't have any allegiances. The only thing, like, I'm a fan of players. You know, I'm a fan of players.
Yeah.
The only thing I care about, the only, like, in terms of teams, is Boston teams. I hate Boston fans. I hate their players. I hate how they keep winning with players that aren't that good. If they win, if they get out the first round, they beat the Bulls, I will be furious. Because none of their players besides Isaiah Thomas are worth anything. Al Horford got overpaid. He's worth half of that contract. He can't play defense. He's I think he should Kelly Olynyk should take his place. He's a better defender, and he can he's just everything that Al Horford can do, except he can play the pick and roll. Like everyone says, oh, Al Horford, he's such good at post defense. No one fucking post up. It's no point. There's no point. That's useless. Like, oh,
if you're talking about the '90s, then maybe. But
he's really good at taking full court shots, but no one's gonna you're never gonna take that shot. So nice one. Like it doesn't matter. And this guy is so overpaid. He's not worth anything. Like just put Kelly. And I don't like Kelly Olynyk too because he ripped out Kevin Love's arm. How can you like a guy who ripped the arm out of somebody's socket?
If you hate Kevin Love.
How do you hate Kevin Love?
I don't hate Kevin Love. I'm saying if you hated Kevin Love, you would love the guy that tore his arm out of his socket.
And everyone, I hate Marcus Smart too. He's not that good. He's just not that. He's so overrated. Like all the Boston fans overrate their own players, and it's just so disgusting hearing Boston fans talk about their teams.
He might be gone by next year.
Well, what makes you say that?
Because Boston gets a top pick this year, don't they?
Oh yeah.
From some trade.
They might get
with the Nets, yeah.
Fleece them.
So if they get Markelle Fultz or Lonzo Ball or something.
Yeah, please get him out of there. Put him on a D League team. Embarrass him.
Take him out of the D League.
No.
Put him on a high school team.
That'd be nice. He probably still wouldn't be that good. And then I don't know. I really hope they lose to the Bulls. And then the other team that I don't like this year. I always hate Boston no matter what, but this year I hate the Bulls because they're poorly managed. Really terrible. Why would you sign Dwayne Wade? That series is this bunch of people I hate. I hate Dwayne Wade so bad because I hate players that insist on having the ball, being high usage and they
but
can't
also
shoot.
Can't shoot. Yeah.
But I kind of like Rondo though because he makes him so valuable. Because I know I can't shoot, so I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, because he's very good at seeing the court. He can set up a lot of stuff.
And then this year, he's the second best 3-point shooter on that team. Funny enough.
That's not good.
Well, he's 35, 36.
That's still not
very good. Yeah, it's terrible.
Good.
They're probably going to lose that series because they can't shoot. But Boston can't shoot either. And another thing about Boston, the games are horrible to watch. They take forever to end. And all they miss, they only shoot 30-some%, mid-30s, field goal percentage. Because all they take is threes.
So it should really just be Isaiah Thomas versus Jimmy Butler, a one-on-one thing. For all you care.
It's not even. I hate watching Jimmy Butler play too. He takes a lot of bad shots.
You have to take bad shots when you're on the Bulls. There are no good shots to be had on that team.
I don't know. What a terrible. I love everything else. Every other series, I'm loving it. I love Jazz Clippers. I want to see Memphis Grizzlies versus the Spurs. I think the Grizzlies have a chance to beat the Spurs. Because Mike Conley is a beast. Marcus Gasol, beast.
It should have been the Heat instead of the Bulls.
Yeah, the Heat definitely would beat Boston.
And the Heat are a better team.
Yeah. I love you, James Johnson. Anyways, finals, Raptors, Warriors. Raptors in 3.
Raptors, Warriors.
All right.
Raptors in 3, really?
Anything else?
No.
All right. Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
That was our week. Apparently, I've been on spring break. I've been posting I was supposed to be doing work this whole time because I have projects due. Apparently, I still go to school.
I get that feeling.
Yeah, but my teammates, quote unquote teammates, didn't do anything.
Who you got?
I got for one project. I got Marcus, Silas, and Nia. And another project, I got High and Sage.
You're screwed. No offense. No total offense to all involved.
I'm the one that did anything.
That's better you than
No, because F is an F, Sam. Last time I checked, and I need to get exempt for these final exams. I'm not trying to come to school. I'm trying to use my Elgato game capture that day. Anyways, see you later.